Is your favorite Pokemon Rayquaza, the legendary guardian of the Earth's atmosphere? Or perhaps your favorite Pokemon is Lopunny, the cute, cuddly, and powerful? Well, if that's the case, you've been pronouncing their names wrong this entire time. And that's okay. So have I. Yes, even though I'm a professor of Pokemon, I still say their names wrong. Today we're going to look back at some of the Pokemon names that are commonly mispronounced. Well, mainly the ones that I myself have mispronounced or have heard mispronounced. If you have been saying some of these wrong and didn't realize till later, well, feel free to share in the comments below. I'm going to start with Generation 1 and work my way through the numerical Pokedex, so yeah, I may miss a few, but like I said, leave a comment on which ones you think I missed. You would think that since these Pokemon have been around for 30 years, that everybody would have their names down, but I still hear people pronounce some of them wrong. I mean, we still have people saying Pokemon out there, although I think at this point, they're saying it that way on purpose.
Go home and play Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You can't disrespect Pokemon like that. Pokemon. You sound like old.
So the first Pokemon that stands out to me is this one. How do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? If you said Pidgeot or Pidgeotto, then you'd be wrong.
Pidgeot!
But don't feel too bad, even the anime gets it wrong sometimes.
I decided to fly over. It was easy. Hurricane winds are a breeze for Pidgeotto here.
And this Pokemon is Rattata. But if you're like me and you've been saying it like Rattata, well, you're wrong. It's actually Rattata. I swear I heard them say it like that in the first episode of the show though, so I blame 4Kids for this one.
A forest Pokemon, Rattata. It likes cheese, nuts, fruits, and berries.
These Pokemon are Ammonite and Amistar, but I've always called them Omanite and Omastar, which is only slightly different, but still incorrect, I suppose. And let me just say this, go ahead and pronounce them any way that makes you feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, it's not that deep. And also technically, these aren't even their original names anyway, since the Japanese names are entirely different. Well, except some names like Pikachu, that's the same everywhere. But if you say like Charizard instead of Charizard, that's fine. But moving on to Generation 2, and there's a lot more here than you would think. So this is Ledion, not Ledian.
Ledion?
Once again, a very slight difference in vowel pronunciation, but I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Also, apparently Ariados is Ariados. It's going to be hard for me to correct the way I've been pronouncing these since I've been saying them wrong for almost 3 decades at this point. Another common mispronunciation is Ampharos. That's what I call it, but I guess it's Ampharos. They really should have added another S to make that more clear. Now when I played Gold and Silver back in the day, I used to say Chinchu, until I heard it